and welcome. How many of you international leaders? And today we are calling for women in leadership, please. Are you there? Who is connecting right now around the world? We are looking for leaders. Today is a story time in infopreneur time. And with us is B. Victoria is dedicated. Sorry, I just lost my nose. Victoria is dedicated to educate women on supporting their body through the menstrual cycle. Thank you for being here and welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. That's so nice.
You are so cute. So, please, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, so my name is Victoria. I come from Brazil, but I am living here in Germany. And I studied business and administration in Brazil, but I was very unhappy with my older job. And then I decided to try something new, something that I really wanted, and something for me in my head. It was very risky. That I always liked the human studies, and then I moved to Germany to try to find what I wanted to do in my life. And with that, I had a very serious problem with my liver. And because of that, I had to stop my pill. I was taking pills since, like at that time, I was taking for 8 years. And I was forced to stop the pill, my loved pill. I was like, oh my God, but how am I going to do it now? I'm going to get pregnant. I have to use condoms forever. Yes, I think it's like normal questions that all the girls they do when they don't take pill or when they have to stop to take pill. And then I get in touch with natural gynecology. It's actually it's how my story starts for real, because I didn't have the pill anymore. And then I heard that I could do my fertility, my conscious fertility. So I could predict no, but I could follow when my ovulation would happen, and I could know when it already happened, and then I could know when it would be the safe zone to, for example, have sex and not get pregnant. So it all started because of this. And then together I was here in Germany, and then first I took a year for myself. And then slowly, this natural gynecology thing, I was applying on my own body, and I made lots of mistakes. Like it was on learning, it was a learning process. And yes, and then at some point, lots of friends of mine, they started to ask like, hey V, can you help me with this? Like my mucus is like this, like I am feeling this, I am feeling that, and like all questions related to period, related to gynecology in self. And slowly I started to understand that I was becoming a reference for my friends. And then I found this university. That is a university that graduates for natural gynecology women that want to be supportive. I mean, we can be called therapy people. We can call it as consultant. There's not much a name, because we support women. We are not doctors, although we know a lot about endocrinology and we know a lot about gynecology, but it's still, of course, I'm not a doctor. And so it's like a new field. I use the name consultant, but actually I see myself as a supportive woman that help another woman to get better through their women problems, let's say like this.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. So this is the wellness trend Every woman should try for a happier, healthier lifestyle. In
Yes.
which cases can we use this cycle therapy? How does it works?
Yes, so as I told you, the first usually lots of girls they get catched in natural gynecology because of the pill promise. So like you can go off of the pill and still you can have your sexual freedom. But then when you go deep on it, you realize it that the problem is way, way deeper. So
Yes.
nowadays, the girls, we have to face that we live in a society and we live in a system that just does not respect our body. So
Mhm.
we have cycles, we have hormone cycles. Usually, men they also have it, but they have more time. Like the hormones, they move slower. So for men, they look like that they don't have cycles. They see the same like every day, every day. And for us, like literally every month, we are different. Like every week, we are different. We have different hormones
Mhm.
inside us. And especially, okay, for the ovulation, is amazing because then we have lots of hormones. It's like the natural drugs. So we have lots of energy, we have lots of attention, we have a lot to give. It's exactly what the society wants, like someone
Mhm.
that is always happy, that it has lots of energy, that it can be very productive, that it can do a lot. But then okay, after the ovulation we have the second part of the cycle until we get in the pre-period moment and in the period moment. And in this moment we don't have the hormones that we have for the ovulation, for example. So we have a lack of progesterone, we have a lack of estrogen, and because of this lack, we feel tired. It's more likely. It doesn't mean that I have my period and I feel and I have lots of energy. This can happen. It's okay, but it's likely that you're going to feel more tired, that you are going to feel more quiet, that you feel the necessity to maybe sleep more, to be more introspective. And this is not a bad thing at all, because being in silence actually is a very wise thing. When you stay in silence, you can learn a lot, you can see a lot, you can
Right.
be a lot. But for the society, it's like, what? You're going to stay in your house the whole day. You cannot produce. You cannot be this Wonder Woman. And then you say no, and then the society don't see this in good eyes. So what we see actually, we see overburned women, and unfortunately, we have the PMS theory, and PMS is real. But the thing is,
What
PMS.
is that, Victoria? What is PMS? I don't know.
Ah, good
Share a little
question.
bit about that. Explain me what is that.
PMS is
Ah.
premenstrual
Okay. Yeah, I had some notes here, and I that where we call bad move, and we also some things for sugar being before the premenstrual, right? Is that
Exactly. And actually, this is a fucking bullshit. It's real. It's real. The girls feel that. But it's not because of the cycle. We don't have PMS because we are women. We don't have PMS because of the period. So PMS is bullshit. Period pain is bullshit. Very intense blood, it's bullshit. So we learn that periods are painful, that periods are awful. Pre-periods, we become crazy in the pre-periods, that we are weak in the pre-period and in the period. And this is completely bullshit. This is because we
do you really think? Because I experienced such a thing. So
when
what is going on with my body?
yes, no, the thing is, they are real. We feel that, but not because of the cycle. So we heard from from even from women and from men and from doctors, it's like, no, it's normal. It's okay. It's how it should be. Oh, maybe if you don't take the pill and you say that you have PMS and you say that you have strong period pains, they maybe give you a pill. Say like, oh, this is, if you take the pill, you won't have the period and then you won't face these problems. And when I say that it's bullshit, this is bullshit. The problems, they are real, but they are giving the root of the problem. It's wrong. It's not the period.
Okay.
It's not the
Okay.
woman. It's not our fault. They want to blame us. Like
No, 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 no. We are amazing. So
yes, yes, exactly. It sounds a bit radical, and I am very intense because I know lots of women, and I myself I hated my period. I myself, I had very strong period pains. I had like PMS that I was becoming crazy. I had cravings. I wanted to like punch people in their faces. And when I heard and when I experienced it, that I could have my period without any pain, actually, and then we go further because in the period we should experience a lot of pleasure.
okay.
Then we go, then it's another part, it's another secret that they don't tell us.
But I can tell, I can tell.
Some of girls they already know this. Like some of girls they come to me like, ah, but I feel very horny, like I love to have sex in my period. And they don't know like this is normal, or they feel a bit like it should be like this because period hurts. So we have this, it's a bunch of misinformation, and then at the end of the day they blame the woman body. And
So, excuse me, you are
you,
suggesting that some of the signs that women are manifesting had been reprogrammed from past cultures, so that we had been conditioned to act and feel in certain ways. Is that what you are suggesting?
what I wanted to say is I will make a small story. You go to the party. You go to the party, you use drugs, you drink, and then the next day you are completely fucked.
I don't
You
use
are fine.
drugs, no.
Ah, no, no, no. But like, but let's be like this. You go to a party and you have like a crazy party. And then in the next day, what happens? You are completely fucked. You are completely hangover. Your body needs to sleep. Your body needs to rest. And then what you have to do, you have to go to work. If you had this experience to be obligated to go to work in a hangover, you know what I mean. You want to kill everybody because you want to sleep, because you need to sleep, because you're not respecting your body. So, what is happening with the period, like this is a funny story to illustrate, is in the moment that we should respect, that we just need to slow down, we don't slow down. So and we push the body and we say like, no, I have to go to work, no, I have to be a mom, no, I have to produce, no, I have to go there, or no, even like I have to go out with my friends. And then of course, if you are going out, if you are pushing your body over the limit, then it's like to work with hangover. Then you're going, it's unbalanced. Then you're going to feel like, of course you're going to feel emotionally super weak. You're going to be like, oh my god.
Exactly. So this is a call to women to practice self-love and to be aware that this science cycle, is dedicated to support women to be healthier and to have a more uh, healthier lifestyle, right?
Exactly. And of course, they exist and they are real problems, physical problems that you may have that lead to period pain, that lead to PMS. For example, uh, if you are producing too much estrogen, and usually most of the women they are. So if you have too much estrogen in your body, if you have endometriosis, if you have polycystic ovarian, of course you're going to have period dysfunctions. So yes, for many women can be just because of a psychological thing, so they are not respecting the body. But I also don't want to make invisible the girls that really have problems. So maybe you have a problem, and this is another thing. Most of the gynecological problems, for example, polycystic ovarian and endometriosis, they are treated as for doctors and for the medicine as incurable, and we have another opinions. And I myself, I know girl, and I know my teacher from the university. She is a doctor. She was diagnosed. She had endometriosis, and she healed herself. So, and this is another very evil thing for women. So most of the problems that we have, they are treated as normal. They are treated as uncurable, unhealable.
Yeah.
But actually, they have a healing, and the healing is going to involve a lots of things. It's a combo, because usually you developed this problem because your life was unbalanced overall for a long time, and then you develop this dysfunction. So this is two
Amazing.
groups. But yeah, because maybe I'm saying this, no, PMA, you should just rest, and then all the problems will go away. And then the women that like endometriosis, they will say like, yeah, even if I rest, my pain don't go away.
Amazing. So, Victoria, you were talking to me last time and you were sharing about the benefits, like to naturally explore other ways to help women to support their hormone system and have more agency over the quality of their hormonal health. And what other benefits do women experience when applying this sciencey psychotherapy or
Yes.
trend? Mhm.
Self-development. Self-development, because you learn how to listen to your body.
Amazing. I love that.
And this is amazing. For example, of course, I drink teas. I have a very strong relationship with plants, and now I am building relationship with crystals. And of course, I'm not naive to say that a tea is going to solve your problem or a crystal is going to solve a problem. But if you are open to listen to your body, and if you are open to try natural treatments, let's say like this, you are going to explore such a subtle world. Because when you drink a plant, we forget that a plant it's alive. I mean, if you put a plant in a in a vase, it's going to grow. This is a fucking miracle. You look to the plant, and then in 1 week later, the plant is there. It's bigger, and you are drinking this. You're drinking this. You're drinking a soul. You are drinking a live information. So of course you have physical benefits. For example, I'm drinking blackberry leaf teas because I took the second dose of the vaccine, and I know because of the vaccine, you may have hormonal dysfunctions, like you may have irregular periods.
Mhm.
So I'm drinking this tea especially to try to not to try to keep my cycle regulated after the second dose. But also blackberry leaf teas, blackberry tea. It's a very, very emotional plant. I know every time, and this is my relationship with it. I know every time I drink, I get very, very emotional in a good way. It's like I feel more alive. I feel more my cycle. I connect. I don't like to say feminine, because when I say feminine here, it's not about being a woman or being a guy. It's just about different energies that we have in life. And for example, the when we say a feminine energy is like a more inner energy, more introspective energy, is like more deep energy. And when we say masculine energy, there's nothing about women and women and men. It's just like an energy that you put outside. Usually, it's an energy that you put to build stuff. So I say this plant is a very good plant to go inside of you, to have lots of insights, to connect with your body. And this is the
Thank you
beautiful
so
thing.
much. Thank you so much, Victoria Beat. So could you just to close,
Yeah.
share a little bit more about your background? I know that you already did, but I love to share to all our audience or international ladies
Yeah.
that you are a courageous woman who just moved from Brazil to Germany and who are just starting your personal brand, which is amazing. I
Yeah.
love your vibe. I love your energy. And for all of you out there watching this right now, be aware. Beat is in Instagram. You can find her under B Mal. And where can they find you in other platforms, Beat,
Mm,
or are you only in Instagram?
they can find me on Instagram. I think is the main platform that I am using right now. And then of course text me on Instagram, and then I can give my WhatsApp. And yes, nowadays I am doing one-on-one conversations and one-on-one treatments with the girls. But like further, I want to launch online courses about the syntothermal method. That is the method that I use as a contraceptive way. But I think yes, you can find me
Amazing.
Instagram. It's my short name is V_Mählmann, and then you're going to see me there.
So just like I wrote over there, please feel free to connect with Will and evolve your brand, evolve your soul. Thank you for joining me, B.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Me too. Thank you for this opportunity.
Bye.
Bye bye.